Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your coffee time with Fueled Networks. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah, one of the team members here at Fueled Networks. Today, we are going to start our two-part series on strong password management. In today's world, you cannot trust your passwords or any data really are 100% safe in the hands of any website or company, no matter how large. But online security is all about reducing risks, and there are many things you can do to mitigate the effects of fallout when another online service you use is compromised. And I deliberately say when, not if. Today, we are going to talk about a few easy habits to practice when managing your passwords. All right, so number one, do not reuse passwords ever. The average computer is subject to a hacking attempt every 39 seconds. The first point of entry a hacker will try is almost always a password. And if you reuse a password from one site to the next, a breach at one site will often result in your account being compromised on others. The goal is to create a password that someone else won't know or be able to easily guess. Stay away from common words, avoid using your name or street name, and anything associated with you that someone could find out from social media or from a deep conversation with a stranger on a plane or at a bar. Longer passwords are better. 8 characters is a great place to start. You can create strong passwords by mixing letters, numbers, and special characters. So what can you do to make sure your passwords are bulletproof, and how can you limit the damage from a data breach? The best way is to never reuse a password. And the best way to do that is by using a password manager. On to number 2, use a password manager. The best way to keep your passwords unique and strong and your accounts as secure as possible is to use a password manager. Strong passwords are longer than 8 characters and are hard to guess and contain a variety of characters, numbers, and special symbols. The best ones can be difficult to remember. A password manager will take the load off your mind, freeing up your brain power for doing more productive things rather than remembering a long list of passwords. When you use a password manager, you need to log into a website. Instead of typing your password into the website, you type your master password into the password manager, which automatically fills the appropriate login information into the website. You don't have to think about the email address, username, and password you use for the website. Your password manager does the dirty work for you. If you're creating a new account, your password manager will often generate a secure random password for you, so you don't have to think about that either. It can also be configured to automatically fill information like your address, name, and email address into a web form. Avoid sharing credentials. Number 3. The average individual showers, brushes their teeth, combs their hair, and does their laundry. In other words, most people try to practice basic personal hygiene. So if we're vigilant about keeping ourselves clean, why are we so lax when it comes to practicing good password hygiene? No, your health probably isn't going to suffer from a terrible password. However, your online privacy and security might. The risks of sharing passwords are immense. If hackers gain entry into your system, shared passwords make it much easier for them to increase their access to other parts of your network, which can turn a single security incident into a full-blown breach. Users with shared passwords can delete or alter sensitive company data, make unapproved charges with stored payment methods, or lock other users out of an account by altering login credentials. Unregulated access means it's hard to know whether employees who have left the company have access to sensitive company data or accounts. Employees share passwords because they think it makes their busy jobs easier. In the stress of today's fast-paced workplace, it's understandable position. However, the risks more than outweigh the perceived benefits. An organization that puts into place a collaborative tool gives employees a better option than sharing passwords. When team members have their own unique logins, you can now better lock down security, know who is working on what, and keep emails moving more smoothly and productively. A true collaborative tool eliminates the problem of password sharing and gains you many benefits, including better security, team accountability, and decreases in lost productivity. Hopefully, you were able to learn a few easy habits to keep in mind when managing your passwords. Remember, passwords are one of your first lines of defense against cybercrime. Stay tuned next week to learn how to effectively be secure when using your passwords. As always, if you have any questions or would like further information, please contact us.